Welcome back, everyone. There we are. This is the AMO coming at you here with more playoff action. This time from Piltover Division. We have the #1 seed, Team 26, going up against the #4 seed of Imagine Infernal. And you saw the lineups, and it does look like we have some action. Maybe an early invade here. So before we run down the lineups, we are just going to watch how this goes. Let's see here. Not been seen yet. And there's the Leona. Hook does get onto the Leona, followed by the knock-up on the Scion, and that's going to be first blood headed over to the Vayne, and that's exactly what Imagine Infernal is going to need to bring this upset into victory here today. Try and reach the finals here in the Piltover Division. Okay, so now that we have first blood, let's check out the lineups. On the side of Team Imagine Infernal, we have Smirk to Perp on the sign on the top line. The only Mr. EO on the Fiddlesticks in the jungle. Bad at League, playing Diana in the mid lane. Kaox on the Vayne 80 carry. And level 17, Vel'Koz. Vel'Kozby? Oh my gosh. Vel'Kozby? I don't know. On this support Nautilus. Boozasaurus is in the top lane. On the Ornn for TM26, followed by Base TFT on the Lee Sin. Echo on the Cassiopeia in the jungle in the Cassiopeia mid lane. Quick 80 carry, and Mikioto is playing the support Leona. And because of the first blood, we see different laning phases here, trying to get everything set up. This was a 1-1 back in the regular season between the two teams, so I accept a pretty good matchup between these two guys. You know, see who's going to get the better advantage going in. Once again, casual day streams coming out here for the playoffs, making sure that every playoff match does get on stream. And seeing as we are kind of a little low on hosts at the moment, that means I get to do more soul casts. So hopefully everyone, if anyone's catching us live, welcome. If you can't, obviously, the middle of the day, totally understandable. I'm normally at work myself, but today I'm not. So that's why we're here. We're here to have fun. We're have some League of Legends, some good action, some banter, some washing on. This is on the last patch, so this is the VOD. You don't see the player names over the champions, just the champion names. I think we got everything set up here on the side. You know, a lot of CC going down. It does look like the Kaisa just gets the bad end of it here. Leona gonna have to try and get a stun. Yeah, if Vayne gets a lot of those extra auto attacks, you know, press the attack, the extra damage. CC from Nautilus gets you in a position where you're not gonna have a good time as Kaisa. Level 2 strong, we're not that strong, especially if Vayne can get all three of her procs on there. True damage coming out from the Ornn up here on the Scion is this going to be a slap fest up here in the top lane. Who can get tankier and be, you know, the end game for the team. Both these teams are pretty even, I think, in their team comps. You know, each has a diver and then but a double diver and they're going to step up, and Leona's going to go in on to the Vayne is flashing out. Teleport's actually going to come out from Sign as Nautilus and CC. Lee Sin taking the Q, does get first blood. He's not going to have to try and CC jump over to the Leona. I don't think it's going to be enough. Nice slip away from the Q from Scion, and teleport by Diana as well. So does look like Imagine Infernal are going to support their bot lane as 5 people end up down here, keeping up, getting the Retribution kill on the Lee Sin. I guess it's not even first blood because Imagine Infernal did get first blood on that river invade early on. Fiddlesticks is now going to get some counter jungling. Does look like they're going to try. Nice proc here onto Cassiopeia. Lots of damage. We'll see how she does, you know, bootless, shoeless. Slippery Snake Lady. And Diana 10 CS. That's I wonder if there's a rough laning phase start due to the invade and not getting set up right. But direct to camera wants us to focus down here in the bottom half of the map or the top half because that seems to be all the importance. And we're going to have a return kill by the Lee Sin, or return gank, I should say. Bottom lane, maybe. Setting the vision up for it. Fiddlesticks is looking to come down and clear the bottom half of the map as well, so. Lee Sin has been seen on a ward doing the chickens. The wraiths. Maybe he just wants to do a little fire dance, and it looks like Diana and Leona are going to push Lee Sin out. Nautilus is going to go in onto Leona, but Leona's going to go through onto the Vayne. Kai'Sa's going to deal as much damage as possible, but is running low on the mana there. Now Lee Sin has come back down for a gank, and he got seen. He's backing off in the tri-bush. As the direct-to-camera, loving the top lane slappity-slap fight. The hammer versus the axe. They should give these two champions like Thor, give Ornn the Ulmir and Stridebreaker over to Scion. See which is stronger. Cassiopeia taking real control over here in the mid lane. Okay, everything's kind of settled down a little bit. At nearly 7 minutes here. Gold is slight advantage is going to go over the TM26, and that's just going to be from the CS advantages, mostly from the fact that the Infernal, double TP'd the bot lane to make sure that the Lee Sin's gank, was collapsed upon, didn't get any further kills other than the one that it did get. Try and make sure that Vayne can carry here into the late game for them. What? She was able to pick up first blood. Lee Sin has sniffed around this dragon in the bottom half of the map. Hasn't really focused at all at the top half after starting up there. Level 1. Has yet to pick up red buff number 2. And is back here in the bottom half again. So Lee Sin's spending a lot of time focusing, trying to make sure this Kai'Sa gets going or this Vayne gets kept down while Fiddle has been jungling here. And Nautilus is going to miss the hook. He's going to die. Ooh, nice flash, but the follow-up by the Q is gone down. So Lee Sin picked up another kill. And I think if Nautilus would have just been able to, flash Q to the wall there, probably would have been able to escape. Because they're going to clear up the wards. And that's terrifying noise in spectator mode when you see a place. It does look like Scion is trying to body block here for the Diana. Ornhorn is going to be your Lee Sin is going to jump back and kick Diana back into the team as Scion is getting absolutely crushed down on 3 people. Echo is going to finish off the Scion. And Nautilus is back alive, coming back, trying to save Diana. It's not going to happen. Scion's from the death. It's not going to finish off Data here. Lee Sin comes in with another shield save. Takes out the rest of the chickens, as that is going to be 2 kills over to the side. Oh, Nautilus, that's Lee Sin. Are you going to get... Oh, nice shutdown. Return kill on Lee Sin. Being greedy for the jungle camp. And now going to go in onto the Ornn. Vayne and Fiddlesticks are both here. Can be enough. Tries to go with the Bell's Breath to deal some damage. Vayne should be able to pick that one. Chaos now has 2 kills. And with the top laner down, teleport and flash down from him, it looks like Infernal is going to start up Infernal. Nice! So it does look like... I think whenever the Imagine teams get the dragons in their favor, They usually do fairly well. They usually have really good games, and it's when they get dragons don't go in their favor from any of the Infernal teams. You know, so like if it was like Mountain, Ocean, Cloud, then imagine Infernal would have they're gonna have a bad day. But starting off game 1 in this best of 3 series with an Infernal dragon definitely feels good. See what goes on here. Lisa finally picking up level 2 blue, or red, sorry, at 10.5 minutes. Things are looking pretty even across the board here. Once again, Gold Advantage is just going to go to the sort of the CS on the side of TM26. A lot of that's going to be coming out of the mid lane here. That's a 70 CS lead. That's pretty drastic, but Diana has been on the roam, and Cassiopeia has not. Does look like Vayne and Nautilus are going to all in here trying to get on the Cassiopeia. They're going to knock back the Leona so she cannot go any further. She does not have flash, so if Nautilus can land one more hook, Vayne goes in for that last auto. Does take her out. In the meanwhile, they actually gave the Rift Herald Shelly over to Cassiopeia. Gonna try and get down this Tower 1 as fast as possible, so maybe she can get on the roam. Lots of tower plates going all over to the side of this bottom half of the map. Scion's gotten 2, Cassiopeia's gotten 1, and Nautilus Vayne have gotten 1. Technically, that's the second one. It's like 1 auto attack away. Oh, Diana gonna get kicked in and tries to jump back, but there's the grounding. Lee Sin, 1 more tower shot, not gonna be enough. There's the Scion ultimate, and gonna try and dodge away. There's Nautilus with the hook on the roam with the help of the Leona. Ignite does, actually no, Fiddlesticks with the ultimate takes out Lee Sin, as Cassiopeia is gonna run back to safety here. We're not engaged too far in onto that crazy snake lady. Vayne in a 2v1 as they go fully urged. Nautilus is going to flash and anchor to the wall. It's going to miss everything. Leona does get in for the ignite and the stun. And Kaisa proccing her passive there as Vayne did have to burn heal. Survive that one. Diana clearing out the pink ward. In comes Shelly. We'll see how much damage she gets. It's going to be down. Jeez, that is 4 tower plates over the Cassiopeia already, almost with a. This may be the fastest Flame Horizon I think I've ever seen here on Echo while playing Cassiopeia against Diana. Is this just a terrible match? I know that the Diana teleported out of lane and then had to deal with the Lee Sin roaming into the jungle. I definitely get tower dove there, so down only a level. I think just the position just really kind of ruins any chance of, you know, staying together. We'll see how the pings are going on. Ornn did get 2 tower plates up here in the top lane, so even up that. As here comes the Ornn ult, he's gonna nicely land on the Scion, who gets back, and we'll see if Lee Sin goes for the kick here. Scion I think is just gonna tank this one out. He did actually burn flash as Lee Sin takes that one down as they run away and follow that one up. And it does look like Nautilus and Vayne are going to go in onto this Leona, who's going to flash out, does not have Ignite. The procs are real, the damage is true coming out of Vayne. And one more auto takes out Kaisa. In comes Cassiopeia. She going to miss that one as Vayne tumbles in with the help of Fiddlesticks, CasualEAL goes down as Ornn and Lee Sin take tier 1 number tower up in the top lane. Nice shutdown for the Fiddlesticks to pick up. Vayne is now 5-2-2, doing an excellent job here in the bottom half of the map. And Fiddle picks up Dragon number 2. So 2 dragons now over to the side of Imagine, doing an excellent job keeping the global objectives under control. Other than Shelly, of course, which did help nearly take tier 1 in mid lane. And CasualEAL was about 3 to 5 seconds too late on that teleport in bot lane. Would have been just a little bit earlier, but would have been able to definitely come in here and help out the bot lane. Maybe have not allowed teammates to die. As Nautilus and Leona are going to run into each other in the tri-bush. Vayne is just going to walk up and with the procs take her down as the Kraken Slayer plus the Zeal. Enough to finish off that support. Vayne is getting pretty fed here at the game. 6-2-2 here at 16 minutes. Lee Sin, though, has 5 kills in return. Now we have Kai'Sa and CasualEAL now saving this tier 1 here in bot lane. May just want to like let it die. Ornn is now rotated over to mid lane to collect that CS as Lee Sin's picking up red buff, letting Sion deal with the top tower. Because figure that's going to be gone now here too. As Imagine and Infernal pick up back-to-back towers here. And definitely in the gold lead here, up by 1,000. Mid is the only one left, and Nautilus is going to try and go in. Fiddlesticks with the ultimate as well. Missed hook means missed ults on the side of the Scarecrow. And that danger is now gone for a little bit. As CasualEAL has a decent wave clear for mid lane mage. Not the best, but definitely better than some. Kai'Sa's is not quite up yet. She needs more damage to get into her queue, as we're going to have an NAA Ram. Maybe fighting over Sally. You know, Rift Herald number 2. Both teams are just going to hang out. See which one can hit their abilities better. Sion's getting the top wave pushing in favor of Infernal, and bot wave is also pushing in favor of Infernal. So the side waves are going to be pushing for blue. We'll see if red wants to hang out. And Lee Sin's going to go in. Great job by Nautilus with all the CCs. Teleport from Sion's going to come in with the follow-up damage. Nice engage on the side of Diana's going to get them pulled in. CasualEAL is going to die as Leona's going to miss the E as Ornn's trying to take it in front of the line. But Sion's doing a much better job here at the moment. And as everything's going to finish off through Kai'Sa, is not enough damage right now. Ornn is nearly dead. Sion's nearly dead. Nautilus is nearly dead. Vayne's nearly dead. Everyone's up except for basically the tanks. Lee Sin looking for a cheeky steal. That was great CC on the side of Nautilus in the engage, but it looks like the more health, particularly on the Kai'Sa, means they're going to be able to push in and take the tier 1. And in comes Nautilus, Sion, and Fiddlesticks trying to go for a fear. Does get the ultimate off, and enough damage as Ornn is going to die. Is enough focus in on Leona. That's going to Lee Sin goes for the kick, but it does land in onto that. But golden Fiddlesticks means that's going to live. And will they try and tower dive for the Kai'Sa? It doesn't look like it is. CasualEAL is going to be slithering back down this lane, trying to prevent tower 1 on her side from dropping. But it does mean that Shelly number 2, Sally, should be going over to Imagine Infernal. And it seems like every time that TM26 now is getting 1 kill, 2 kills are going over to Infernal. CasualEAL thinking about it. Not going to step it, though. Next, Dragons here in 45 seconds. We'll see if Infernal use Sally to properly break tier 1 tower and get the Dragon at the same time. They are looking at a 90, pretty decent pace here on the Dragons, as the next one will be spawning prior to 20 minutes. It's 2-2 in towers. 14th aid in kills. Up 2,000 gold in favor of Infernal right now. Lee Sin, nice, you know, getting some damage on. Vayne, trying to proc this off. CasualEAL is in a bush. Nautilus, you're dead. Oh, the nice turnaround as Scion is going to get in here as no one go across the grinding from CasualEAL. That's a whiffed ulti on both of those champions, but Sally has been summoned here, and that means that this tower should be taking a ton of damage. Yep, but does that mean they get positioned for Dragon? It is on spawn now. As it looks like we have two different battles here. We may have a pinch. Lee Sin on one side trying to look for a kick. Definitely wants to kick Vayne into the team, but with CasualEAL's ultimate down, no stun coming out of there, but we do have the grounding coming out from her. Kai'Sa trying to start up the dragon here. We're just going to have to zoom out to see everything as Ornhorn is going to come in here. Does whiff and miss everyone here. Grounding means that Vayne's not going to be able to tumble around as Nautilus is flashed to the backside. Lee Sin's going to jump and does kick Vayne, but into no one. Leona ult's going to miss as well as Fiddlesticks is in the middle trying to fear everyone with the crows going ka-ka-ka-ka-ka. As damage going off the right, Kai'Sa's going to have to try and get over to teammates, but it is going to be enough to take out the Vayne. That's going to be enough, but now Scion is here trying to get the kill, and Fiddlesticks with the fear and the drain is just tanking through all of this, trying to get one more Fiddles. Now it's Scion versus the world. It's Leona, CasualEAL versus the super tank here, but CasualEAL is the right type of mage to do this. So she's going to Poison and Ease. Poison and Ease is going to take down the undead tank. Scion's going to have to try and run out of way of this one. We're going to go back into zoom in camera as he is going to escape. And Dragon is still up. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at what just happened. This CasualEAL is going to actually just... Okay. Do Dragon. Okay, well, never mind. So, what summoners are up left? Vayne did not have heal for that fight, but did use flash. Lee Sin didn't have flash, and so he will have that for the next one. Kai'Sa looks like flash and heal burnt. CasualEAL flash burnt. Leona flash burnt. Nautilus is flash burnt. Probably ignite as well. Teleports down. Fiddlesticks flash. Scion flash. Yeah, just absolutely everything used in that last fight. And it barely went in favor of TM26. I guess not, well, barely is true. The fight barely went in their favor, but the ultimate objective of the dragon and stopping the stacking dragons on Imagine there, really good for them. As Scion's got top wave pushing again in favor of them. And it's going to be all about side wave collection, I think, until the tier 1 and mid is broken. The split up fights, there was a lot of missed ultimates in that fight. Scion, CasualEAL, Leona, Ornn. Vayne can't miss her ultimate. Fiddlesticks, this is too large of an area. I mean, Lee Sin got a good kick onto Vayne, but no teammates were able to follow up on it. Kai'Sa did the ultimate to try and get back to her teammates and was actually able to pick up the Vayne in the process of getting in there so she could pop her Q off, which was nice. Diana, the jump in damage, I can't really see how much that actually output, but hopefully it did a decent amount. While we have a minute here, let's check on some stats. Scion currently has extra 761 health. And CasualEAL's tier is stacked. We got the Seraph's Embrace. Trying to see anything else. Fiddlesticks doesn't have anything. Does Fiddlesticks show you how many times you place your thing? He does have 10 Dark Harvest stacks, so decent job so far for Fiddlesticks at 10 here at 25 minutes. Probably want to be closer to 15 than 10, but not the end of the world. It's more than like 3. Ornn is level 13, and so the ornaments should be coming in soon. And I think that's what's going to particularly matter is if it gets to the point where CasualEAL and the ornaments really accelerate beyond the output damage that the Vayne can put out in these team fights. As Scion is sort of up by himself here, trying to run away from Lee Sin maybe. Ward control right now, as Diana has got bot lane pushing in favor of Imagine. Also, Fiddlesticks with a vision score of 50 already. Pretty nuts. Pretty close on the side of Leona's support, but for jungler to have a vision score that high, really, really pretty impressive. With short-range ADC, though, it's going to be hard for Imagine to push into any towers without taking getting objective first. So, like getting Baron, possibly, these fights around Dragon, getting higher numbers, and these 5v5s and these NAA rams just really not going to favor them. I was going to say the tower defense for TM26 isn't the best between Ornn, Cassiopeia, and Kai'Sa, but it's definitely stronger than the pushing in power of Vayne Diana. So I think we're just going to wait for another dragon fight here in a minute. We'll see who sets up the better vision. And Leona is going to go for the ultimate, and Flash is, and everything is going to miss. Lee Sin is going to go for the Q, does go for the kick onto Vayne, and she's going to tumble out of that one. As Cassiopeia is not going to lose sign with enough damage. Fiddlesticks over the wall. They's engaged too far for TM26. Nice ultimate on the side of Ornn, but I don't think it's going to matter. He is the only one. Cassiopeia is going to go golden to stay alive for one more second. Diana, that's going to be an easy kill with the W there. As Ornn's now going to try and slide away from this, as Vayne did get caught at the very end, but it took all of the abilities of 26. And with Ornn going down, this means it's an ace going over to Infernal. They can take Dragon here in 5 seconds. Sion can take mid-tier 1 here in 5 seconds. And it's going to be real control now over to them as Lee Syndrome takes down another Lee Sin. That's exactly what, I mean, the slow from the Leona ult, Vayne flashed out. Lee Sin had to, follow a Q into a ward hop. And when he kicked Vayne, Vayne immediately turned. Oh, they're engaged, and this is going to be a dead Leona. And with the support dead, Sion ultimate down, Fiddlesticks ultimate down, does look like Infernal's going to start up the Baron here. Ornn ultimate, and that's a miss. Nautilus ultimate does land on Cassiopeia, but the grounding is going to keep the team from further engaging. Nice 3-man ultimate on Cassiopeia's fault as Kai'Sa's feeling a lot of damage. Diana's going to win with 3-man damage on her own, but Vayne is in the background tumbling around, doing 1 auto, 2 auto, 3 auto, true damage. Lee Sin's going to go golden to try and stay alive, flashing out. Sion's going to take a turn. Vayne's going to miss that. Flashing in is the Kai'Sa, does land the Q and the final auto, get the passive. Cassiopeia not going to happen. Kai'Sa goes for the ultimate. Nice knockback on the Vayne into the wall. 1 auto, missing it all. Lee Sin takes down Lee Sin. Vayne, can she heal enough? No, Cassiopeia is going to finish that one off. It is now going to be a 3 for... Oh, I guess Leona's back up alive. So, even? I guess it's an even trade because every team lost 3 people. Baron control now goes back over to the favor of Team 26. Cassiopeia stealing the most important blue buff here, keeping her mana topped up. And yeah, we have more than we got a flame and a half horizon going on right now here in the mid lane. Cassiopeia 244 to 96 out of Diana, up 2 levels right now. Trying to carry for her team. Lee Sin doing an awesome job. But Vayne has been super slippery, been able to dip, duck, duck, dive. You know, all the dodgeball references around from Lee Sin Kyos. Fiddlesticks now has Banshee's Veil, and Zhonya's. So Fiddlesticks goes in. It's gonna be, you know, real life. And we have Infernal starting up the Baron yet again. Or an ultimate coming in. Leona on the left-hand side goes for the swing. Does hit on Fiddlesticks, but Leona is just going to straight up die to Vayne and Nautilus in the top lane as Fiddlesticks is going to use Protobelt to escape. Lee Sin. Okay. Bot and top and bot lane are pushing in favor of Infernal one more time. As we have Baron started again, Leona's not going to be here for this fight. CasualEAL trying to get as much damage down onto Nautilus. Scion over the wall here. Vayne trying to heal up as well. Oh my gosh, so much damage being done to this Baron right now just from Vayne. And Orin's going to try and go over the wall. Lee Sin's going to go overall. Look for the kick. Does get it onto Vayne. It's not going to matter. Side's going to go in for the engage on the right-hand side here. As Fiddlesticks is going to go into the pit, try and take out the Lee Sin. As Vayne's going to take out one and take out two with the help of Fiddlesticks. Scion busy in the back damage, focusing everything on the CasualEAL with the CC. Nautilus is going to come into the Leota, who's just come back for base. As they try and get in, and it looks like Kai'Sa's actually going to drop after taking out the Vayne. And that means going to be one last more as Mr. EO gets the double. Ace on the side of Infernal. And Baron as well. So with the Ace and Baron, Dragon spawning here in 15 seconds, I expect them to push tier 2 top, push tier 2 mid, push tier 2 bot, collapse onto Dragon, and then pick up Mountain Soul. I would just do Mountain Soul. Do Mountain Soul. I know you have Baron, but do Mountain Soul. Once the waves are pushed in, do Mountain Soul. There you go. There we go, Infernal. Okay, Gold lead now is up to 5,500 or 5,000 in favor of Infernal. It's now picked up Mountain Soul, so they're going to be extra tanky. That is going to be hard to shred through for this, you know, CasualEAL and the Kai'Sa here. Lee Sin trying to do his best, get in there and deal the damage as well. So it's tower defense time. Versus a team that can't really push very well. But this is what Baron's all about, right? Use Baron, take down these tier 2 towers, as does look like people on the side of Imagine are finishing things up. And I think they need to finish the game probably before then, or at least with second Baron. If I was them, push in with second Baron to make sure, try and get as many of these tier 2s as possible and use second Baron to win the game, because at that point then ornaments are going to be fully online and it's going to be really, really hard so to keep on pushing in. And Leona's going to go in for the engage, not going to miss everything. Nautilus got hit by the Q from Lee Sin. Vayne is on her way, and there is Scion doing the charge. He's going to swing and miss everything. Does get in the backline. Oh my gosh, Kai'Sa took half the health from the explosion, and Fiddlesticks over the wall is going to Protobelt in, and it looks like that means that's going to be a dead Tang. And with this Baron push and one person down, sorry, my bad, we are going to see if they can actually push in for the game here, or if they're going to go up to top lane. Does look like Lee Sin's going to blast his way out and jump away from the Vayne. And Baron now has come off of Infernal. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you're dead, tower. Scion going back in for for the ultimate. That's on a super low cooldown. Is he just going to be absolutely shredded as everyone? Dr. Wide, and over the wall goes Diana. Nice engage, but is going to drop to it because she didn't have Zhonya's up. And Vayne's going to pick up Lee Sin as Kai'Sa's trying to deal damage into the backline, but it's not going to. Vayne's actually going to fish it up. Oh my gosh, the AP and true damage coming out on the side of the two carries from TM26 are going to secure this team fight win. Pentakill to the Kai'Sa. Awesome job on the side of Quick. Kept down most of the game until that final team fight. Oh, I can't believe there was nothing that could get her in that final team fight. Pentakill in the playoffs. TM26 trying to hold on for their lives here in game number 1 of this best of 3 series here in Piltover. TM26 is the number 1 seed in the division. They went 1-1 in the regular season, so this matchup definitely hold it up to the high points. Freaking Pentakill in game 1. So much chaos was happening, I didn't even realize what was happening. But that's definitely going to be on the highlight reel. And through Mountain and Soul too. I mean, Infernal was feeling themselves, right? They definitely had the gold lead. They had the position lead. They had a decent, I'm going to say a pretty good engage from Sion and Diana. Diana just doesn't have stopwatch right now, so that's pretty much kind of a bummer there. If she would have had stopwatch, I think the engage would have been great. As they're going to protect the Vayne here. Sion is pushing in the bot lane. Nautilus is going to walk right into Lee Sin, and we're going to see what happens. This teleport in by the Sion up in the top lane. Cassiopeia is going to lane down the grounding field. It's not going to matter. As Vayne just gets absolutely shred through everyone and flash over the wall of Sion. He's like, I don't care. I'm going straight for the carries. And that's a double kill for Vayne. And now, can we get even? More triple kill. Quadra kill. Ace. Who got the other kill? Who got the other kill? I missed who got the other kill. We almost had back-to-back pentas. Oh, that would have been so hype. I mean, the CC on the side of, you know, Nautilus and Sion and, you know, the Fiddlesticks. Excellent job, as Imagine Infernal is going to take game number 1 here in this best of 3. Awesome, awesome game. So I will... it's such a great game. Definitely Chaos with the 16-7-17 coming out. Quick with the 10-5 and 8 Pentakill in the loss there. Still excellent play out of them. I am really excited about this. So we are going to flip to the intermission here, and then we are going to get set up for game number 2. Welcome to game number 2 in this best of 3 semifinals match between Imagine Infernal and TM26. The underdogs have taken game number 1, even against the pentakill coming out from Quick. So we had an invade in game number 1 coming out from Imagine Infernal. Let's see if they do it again as we run down the lineups for the teams. We got Smurp the Perp on the Scion in the top lane. The only Mr. EO on the Kane in the jungle. Bad at League back on the Diana in mid lane. Chaotix on the Ezreal AD carry this time. And level 17 Vel'Koz on the Galio support. And we got Counter Invade sitting in the bush here. We got Boozosaurus back on the Ornn in the top lane. Bass TFT on the Viego in the jungle. Echo playing Zoe this game in the mid lane. Quick on the Samira and Mikioto on the Leona support. And Deep Wards coming out. Other than that, not much. And it's going to be Mountain Soul, or Mountain Dragon first game this time. And I think that just based on the Dragon selection, it's going to be a bad time for Imagine Infernal, because Mountain's the first dragon. See, the reason why Infernal won game 1 is because Infernal Dragon was the first dragon. Right? That's how that works. I mean, it's probably not, but it's how it works in my head. As we go on here. So, without the invade, maybe a little easier setup here. And the deep wards mean that they don't know where that Viego is getting top-down jungled at the moment. We will see what happens. We'll see if he goes over to the red. Okay, so last game it was basically like Diana diving in and the tanks of Scion and Nautilus on the side of Infernal body blocking everything for Vayne to tumble around and get all the damage off and kills, doing an excellent job of that. This time it's going to be a little bit different. Ezreal's a little bit more slippery than Vayne in my opinion, but at the same time not as much damage, at least in the single target damage. A little bit more poke as Viego is going to be a sad jungler, walking through his red side, seeing that his chickens and red buff are gone. He's going to go over to the Golems for the consolation prize, and he is on the wrong side of the map, as definitely looks like Kane knows that his red buff didn't get invaded by the nice vision from his bottom half of the map, so he is going to 3 buff for Viego, and we will see what this Kane can do against Viego. With the extra CS, experience, gold, damage. And Kane has what? 2? So Kane's passive, right? You get the little souls from dealing damage to ranged and melee champions. I guess I've never even thought about this, but champions like Jace, who have range and melee form, or Samira, who is almost all range but can do melee attacks, Galio's going to miss the uppercut there. Or Gangplank, right? I mean, I guess Q is a point and click, ranged. It counts as it doesn't count as an auto, right? So never mind Gangplank. But like, right? So Elise, do you get like red souls when you're in when she's in spider form, and blue souls when she's in, you know, human form? And technically Samira is both, because her auto attack and, you know, edge certain range is melee. I mean, probably not. Probably just straight up ranged. Someone get on the wiki. Tell me what is all. Cool. Well, I mean, Samira, I figured Samira would be ranged, but in Jace is melee. Interesting. Thanks, Ansem. As we are just lane phasing it so far. Lot slower game number 2 than game number 1. things get finished up. Ornn, first item, Negatron Cloak. Interesting. Now, Viego's only down technically 4 CS. He is going to go in for the gank here. Leona, we'll see if it goes for the flash. Does land the E, but that's going to be a taunt on the side of Galio's teleport coming in from Diana. And it does look like Infernal's doing an awesome job yet again. Flash in, nice! First blood over to Chaotix. As the teleports are true for Diana. You know, teleport to support this bot lane. Does seem that Infernal realizes as Viego's going to go in. Taunt's going to come out. Diana is here. Trying to finish this one off, and she is going to get that one. Battle League is going to pick up a kill here, but Samir's going to pick one up in return. Will they be able to finish this one off? She's out of mana. Zoe does have the heal spell, as Kane is going to go up here as the tanks are going to be fighting up here in the top lane. He's going to slip his way through the wall. He's going to pop his way out. Does get the nice slow there, as Ornn's probably just going to walk his way to the tower. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Tanks are tanks. So the early gank attempt on the side of base TFT in the bot lane yet again leads to teleport from Bad at League yet again, and leads for a 2-for-1 in favor of Imagine Infernal yet again. So some things are due to repeat themselves. Kane trying to help Sion push this wave in the tower so he's not stuck there. Viego looking to protect his red buff after it was taken from him in the first rotation. And that's an Ignite on Zoe, picking up extra summoner spells. I didn't get to see because the camera cut to the top lane tank fight going on. If she had to use that heal that she picked up in the middle of the fight, picking up those extra summoner spells like heal and ignite are going to be pretty important. She may just jump in and just straight ignite. As Galio's going to go for the Falcon Punch in onto Leona. Sion's going to go for the ultimate into the fully charged Q on the knockup on Sion, who does have flash because he saved it from last time, but he's stuck around a little too long. Auto, flash, Q, and Smurp the Perp has killed Boozosaurus in the top lane. There it is. Oh, jeez! Zoe! Deep for the kill! Wow. I was not expecting that. The Ignite into the sleep with the flash Q. That extra long, you know, on the Q. Extra damage. Sion trying to bush cheese here. Ornn trying to be wiser. And Viego is back down here in the bottom lane. No teleport from Diana. The chances Kane looks like going to maybe gank the Ornn up here in the top lane with no flash on the Ornn. He's going to go back through the wall because that's what he does. Dice gets the slow Q, and Ornn is just like at full health and wins that trade. Kane does get some souls, so maybe he's looking for a Rost Kane. Where's it at? Doesn't tell me how many souls he has, of which one, in spectator mode. As Viego is going to start Dragon number 1 for TM26. And Viego is going to take Shelly. Okay, we got Infernal Soul coming up next. We'll see if Team Infernal wants to take it. I guess it's not Soul, it's just Dragon number 2. As Viego and Zoe know that they're seen to have communication that the is going on in the top half of the map after taking that one. They're going to be ganking down in onto bot lane here. And the poor minion has been put to sleep. Not in a good way either. And Kane is just going to straight summon Shelly here in mid lane. Get some of that gold over to Diana. You got to step up closer. All that gold. Ooh, did get that gold. So we got 3 tower plates going over to... Nope. Yeah. 2 tower plates. 3 tower plates going over to Diana. Some gold going over to Kane. We got about a just under 1,000 gold lead for Infernal right now. Viego's turned to steal red buffs. Ooh, Scion gonna go for the ultimate, and the CC chain definitely gonna win Scion in that battle. But Ornn's just gonna pot up. Bell breath the minion wave, tank it up, I guess. So top lane tanks are fun. Kane has basically only been to the top lane. I don't think we've seen Kane anywhere else. I mean, technically did drop Shelly in mid lane, but no gank on, you know, Zoe. Nothing. Hasn't even looked at bot lane. The only Mr. EO definitely seems to be the much more of the heavy farmer jungler base. TFT definitely has been a lot more of the oh, we got a sleepy Galio. I think it's not going to matter. Scion and Diana are there to protect. I was about to say, much more the ganker. Ezreal down here trying to get some CS in the 1v2. Oh, they're going to go over the wall, flashing into Taunt. And Ezreal is going to snipe out quick. As Ezreal is going to take nice control of this bottom lane here. Dragon in a minute 45 as tower plates. Let's see where we're at here. 1 for Zoe. That's it for the side of Team 26. Scion looks like he's picked up 2 in the top lane. Ezreal's gotten 2 here in the mid lane. And with the help of Shelly, Diana's gotten 3 in mid. And then, oh, nice flash on the side of Scion. But Viego's here. As Smurp to Perp is going to have to try and do a great escape. Walk around and ult back. Walk around and ult back. You should have walked into the lane and ulted back. I don't know what his ult timer is. There's his ult. Okay. Okay. Goes for the Q. He's just delaying time, I guess. Keep walking. As Viego's going to take that kill. I think if he would have been able to get like here, he could have ulted right back down here. So I think when Ornn was wrapping, he might have been able to like walk this way and then go. But I don't know. His ult was kind of still on cooldown. Samira's going to try and all in the Ezreal. We'll see if she goes for the Garen. She got S on there. Ezreal does have heal though, and it's just going to back to base. Ult! Help clear out some of the damage on the minion wave. Make sure that when it gets pushed in doesn't take too much. As that's it for tower plates. Scion going to teleport back up to top wave, which means he does not have teleport for the dragon, which is spawning in 15 seconds. Oh, jeez. The poke damage from Zoe is really strong right now. His top laners are going to go back and fight some more. And looks like we got a 3-for-3. Samir's going to try and dash around, but the CC from Galio is really true. Leona Ultimate's going to go. Ezreal's going to E in, finish that one off, and it looks like Viego's going to come in and return. And Diana with the nice stare. Actually, so that's Viego engaged trying to interrupt as he returns into Galio. Gets a nice ton off. Zoe's now here going to throw out some bubbles as Ezreal and Diana are on the run, as now Viego is Kane picking up the kill there, because this is an absolutely ridiculous champion. Ezreal untouched as, oh, flash in on Zoe to deal some damage. I don't think she landed the Sleep of Trouble bubble. As Viego's going to go over the wall and start up the dragon here, as Zoe's going to try and, oh my gosh, Ezreal's going to actually E forward, trying to finish him off. There's one ignite. Ezreal is going to miss. He's going to E forward again, miss another Q. There's the blue. Oh, Zoe. Absolutely disgusting duel there from both of those players. It does look like Echo playing Zoe's going to take that victory. Dragon does go over the TM26. Samira is just going to get taunted up here. Gonna go in for the ultimate? Is she gonna go almost all the way? Sion's going to pick up Sally, so definitely looks like the global objectives have been switched here for, you know, Imagine, Infernal, and Team 26, where Team 26 took the, you know, Rifts in Game 1, and Infernal took the Dragons, and now we're swapped around. See what finishes up here. Still even in gold here at 17 minutes, even though the kills are 7 to 5, so 2 up in favor of Team 26, but they are down a tower. Also, Viego changing into every champion in the game, really hard to do team fights because, you know, Galio does, you know, the area effect taunt, and then like 2 seconds later another Galio does the area effect taunt. Is just kind of, ugh, it's rough. As Zoe's going to gank down here in the bot lane, he's being right for Ezreal. Galio's going to in for the 4-man taunt on top of the Ezreal ultimate. Nice job on the side of this, as Galio ultimate's going to go in onto Kane, as Kane's gone in into Leona, as Galio's going to go back in onto Viego, as Kane's actually going to go too far down. Ezreal picks up a double kill. As Infernal, nice job. There is Shelly, or Sally, number 2 dragon. Rift Herald is going to be coming. Galio's going to go in trying to get into the backline. Ezreal trying to poke out. And Diana is diving as well, but they've gone too far underneath. Over the wall! Ezreal, why? Too much on this to go off. The top laners are tanking it up. Flashing out is the orange. So Ezreal been very greedy this game, eating forward, trying to pick up kills twice now. Ornn ultimate does connect. Viego from the Shadow Realm takes out Sion, who then is going to fight Sion in death mode because Sion. And, yeah. There's that for you. This slippery Zoe has been able to control these team fights very well. Well, it's not every day where you have one team, TM26, be up in gold, even being down 3-0 in towers. We're at 20 minutes now, so Baron has spawned. I don't think anyone's going to be looking for that just yet. Cloud Dragons in 45 seconds. I think that's going to be the next objective. Try and make sure that TM26 doesn't get one away from Soul. Okay, just the straight up Q auto from Zoe takes out half of Ezreal's health. And a full Q barely breaks Scion Shield. So that's where we're at right now in this game. As Poke is coming over. Diana does have teleport. See how they want to play it. Ezreal taking a little bit of damage. Zoe with the poke. This is going to be really important for the Zoe poke to land before this fight. We'll see if they want to do it. Dragon has been technically started. We're going to go big here. Horn expected to come out. There it is. Scion's here. Diana is pushing in top lane. Ornn, it does get in onto 2. Ezreal going to focus. Leona ultimate does get onto Ezreal. Is going to go fire off ult as well, but that's just on the tank. Zoe trying to lay some poke on the side. Dragon has not been focused, laying off some damage. Diana's finally teleporting into the fight, but Samira is spinning to win into the back line, and she has slipped on through, dealing all of the damage. And it does look like Team 26 has picked up a double kill for Ornn. Oh my gosh, Diana's now finally showing up as Zoe's getting in onto Ezreal. Finish that one off. Now it's 1v4, and Samira is spinning the win again. But Zoe takes a double kill on that. That is a complete ace for no deaths over to the side of TM26. Diana just took too long to show up. Look how low everyone it is. If Diana would have been there maybe 3 seconds earlier, could have made a huge impact on that team fight with some CC and some damage coming out. But just was a little late on the teleport. And they're going to be collecting not only one tower and the dragon. Looks like they're going to try and... Nope. Scion teleport's going to save that bottom tier 1. Oh, Scion ults right into... Okay. This is just a 3-man... But look how long he's living. I know that they got a killing spree, but he lived, you know, for a good 5 seconds there. Definitely stalled, but they do not have this damage. Ezreal ult. Leona is gonna... Oh, Ornn, it's... Oh, no. Oh, no. And Kayn is still on Baron, and he's gonna go down, and that's just gonna be an easy pickup for Viego. Oof. This game is going all in favor. Diana and Galio try to engage, but Samira's gonna get on the back line, and pew. Down goes the rest of... team there. So Baron and all the kills going over to TM26, and this snowball is near the bottom of the hill, ladies and gentlemen. 21-7 in kills. They were down 3-0 in towers. They are now going to be probably equal in that. They are up 3-0 in dragons. Their Zoe is 8-0-10. Scion's trying to protect this tower. I don't think it's going to matter. Kayn's spinning, trying to get up with the Galio ultimate. Leona's gone in, does get knocked up. Ezreal ult comes across. I guess they've actually done a good tower defense here. Samir's going to try and go in, shut down for Kayn. And Zoe's actually going to finish that one off as Ornn's now trying to back up. Okay, so TM26 took off, you know, a bigger bite than they should have. Should have just, you know, taken the tower back. Zoe, Viego, Zoe getting, once again, TM26 greedy, and they're sticking around as shut down. Ornn's going to die here as well. So all Baron is off the map. Excellent job on the side of Infernal to rush back in there and on the tower defense. Sometimes when you get those kills early in this game, I mean, we're 24.5 minutes, 25 minutes, they come back from respawn pretty quickly, and giving all of that up is, you got to realize that. Watch your death timers. Watch your death timers. So the Baron power play was, what, like 2,000? Because they all lost it? Like, maybe 2,000? Technically, they got Baron after all the aces. They only got one tower with it. And then they all died. So they may even had a negative Baron power play. I didn't even get a chance to check it. They all died that fast. Okay, Dragon in a minute here. See how they want to set up for this one. I mean, obviously, Imagine's going to have to fight it. They don't want Soul on, you know, on to TM26. I mean, there's still a chance. CC properly, kill the Zoe. Oh, she has Zhonya's. Maybe if Samira dies early. Oh, never mind. Ezreal's dead. Holy shit, Zoe didn't even full combo. Diana's going to have to go in and try and... Zoe is just burning everything to try and take out the Ezreal. We're going to try and get a little bit bigger view here. She's now gone golden. Or an ultimate as well used to try and save the Zoe, but she is going to drop a Samira spinning to win on top of their heads. Ezreal got taken out of the fight immediately by Zoe, as that's just not, like, fair. Like, that was brutal. I mean, it's been a while since Zoe, like, frontlining it, like, just, like, did not care. Kane maybe going to go in for the steal. Ezreal over the wall. Kane going in. Galley ultimate happening. Looks like, oh, too bad there's no follow-up from the Kane. Is finally that's going to drop down. Ezreal over the wall trying to live, but Viego's going to take one body. Probably going to take a second one. And now over the wall with Samira. On to Ezreal trying to finish that one off. Kane now. Viego! But actually, Samira going to take that one, so never mind. Sometimes I can't tell, right? Like, Viego's ultimate plus stealing abilities, that's not fun. So Samira is now on top. Ornaments have been handed out to Zoe and Samira. Ornn, obviously. So 5,000 gold. Cloud's soul. You know, up 15 kills. They're still technically down in towers, so that's good. But, I mean, definitely something for teams to focus on Team 26. They seem to be really good in the A-ramming it in the picks department. But the global map pressure objective seems to maybe be a lacking aspect of their macro play. I'm not saying that maybe it's just the way that these games have gone and the way that they've played against each other, kind of the meta type of thing. But when you do have like the two tanks and the skirmishy kind of jungle, kind of maybe look to get maybe a little bit more split focus, as I do want to say, or maybe that's just Imagine Infernal doing a really good job controlling the side waves this series as they've done. So. We will see how it goes eventually here as everything's sort of clearing things out. Baron's here in 30 seconds. And that's just like a lot of gold kind of like left onto the map here. And Diana is, you know, 2 levels behind the Zoe. Neville just 1. But it's done a better job of keeping up in the CS department this game. Ezreal must have gotten clipped by something. Zoe goes Sleepy Trouble Bubble's going to miss. But that's like a 10-second cool. Is she going to go again? Oh my gosh. Sion, back in the bot lane pushing, does have teleport. Long range bubble, not going to land. Kane's going to go in, and he got caught as there's going to be the ultimates here, and Sion doesn't have time to teleport because it's going to be too late. Here's everything's being finished out, and spinning to win is the Samira, and that is going to be the double fight. Kane got a little too far forward. Galio into Sion, because that's, never mind, that's Viego. Using Galio's body, going to jump right in as well. Samira trying to dip around as Ezreal's going to get focused out on one end and jumping in, and this is all the damage going over from Team 26, and the pick And Zoe's just going to flash out of that as Scion from the death is not going to be able to finish this one up. And all 5 people are alive. We are 17 seconds on Kane. And with, you know, that happened, I think this is going to be game number 2 going over to TM26. We'll see what happens as Galio's up and dead again. And game number 3 will be coming up here in just a little bit as the slipperiness of Zoe and Samira, with the help of Viego, stealing people's bodies, are going to take Team 26 to the victory, to the podium, as we'll see what happens coming up next. Welcome back, everyone, to the Casual Esports Amateur League. This is game number 3 of our best of 3 series between number 1 seed TM26 and number 4 seed Imagine Infernal. The teams went 1-1 in the regular season. They went 1-1 so far here in the playoffs, so it is to be expected that we have a great series here for you coming in, and it does look like Once again, Infernal may be up for an invade. They've invaded in games 1 and 2. We'll see if they want to do it here in game number 3. And then if they do it or don't, we'll run down your lineups. By the way, this is your host, Amo. More playoff action coming later today. Watch the Discord for more information. Okay, we got nothing here. So Boozosaurus in the top lane on the Ornn. And we have base TFT on the Rumble in the jungle. Echo playing Zed in the mid lane. Quick on the Samira AD carry. And Mikioto on the Leona support. On the side of Imagine Infernal, we got Smurp the Perp on the Shen in the top lane. The only Mr. EO on the Nunu in the jungle. Bad at League playing Annie here in the mid lane. Chaotix on the Twitch AD carry. And level 17 Vel'Koz on Vel'Koz. Cool. We got Vel'Koz playing Vel'Koz. Echo probably getting banned in every game, right? Against Echo. So, oh, that's not what I wanted to happen. There we go. We'll see how everything goes down. Hopefully everyone's having a really good, what is today? First? First of the second half of the year, right? So it's like, instead of New Year's Day, it's like, you know, it's July 1st here. Rest of the year day. Landing phase is going off. So we'll see how it goes. New champions coming in. Level 3 Nunu engaging flash out on Leona. So it's this time for, you know, Nunu to finally get in on the jungle invade early. See how much of a difference that makes into the laning phase here, as Rumble's just going to place a ward and back off out of the jungle there. See how much poke can come out of Vel'Koz here. Pretty easy laning phase. Does go in. Samira with the block. Rumble is farming. Nunu is farming. Annie and Zed are farming. The tanks are farming. Vel'Koz is poking. Twitch is farming. Leona is running around trying not to die to poke. You know, normal game so far. I don't even think Leona's using ability yet this game. Level 3. Kind of rough at the moment. There's a lot of CS here. Trying to get some procs to get some health back and some gold. Vel'Koz is running kind of low on mana, so maybe needs to be careful. Rumble trying to get to level 6 so he can better ganks. What if we had like a damage chart right now? I think Vel'Koz would be winning. Either that or Ornn. Okay, so the mid laners are 6. And doesn't look like Nunu's going to go in here and do a drive-by snowball. And that's it. And Annie has dropped Tibbers, and with no ultimate shield, that's going to be a dead Annie. First blood over to Zed. Basically, as soon as Zed hits 6, you got to kind of just keep your stun. You're pretty much locked out. Because every time you use an ability, Zed will just ult on your head. Twitch will get a tower plate here, though. Still don't think Leona's used an ability yet. She's not getting to play League of Legends. Twitch, what are you doing? Out of Church on range. Vel'Koz poke's not going to be too far away. And does look like Zed is actually gone. Or sorry, that's Shen. Nunu is here. And an ultimate from Ornn. Flash misses the auto. Shield from Shen passive. OP. As Nunu's going to flash in. And this is going to be a dead top laner. Orange. Oh my. Nunu. Eat him. Eat him. Oh, now we got the fruit plant. How is this possible? I know there's a 1 level difference. Rombo with the ultimate will get the kill. Retribution kill Ornn. Lived long enough. Excellent job there from Boozosaurus on the Ornn on the escape. Oh my gosh. As Rumble picks up the Retribution kill on that jungler. As Zed was seen down trying to get off onto the Twitch down in bot lane. Also good escape by Smurp Depart in the top. Yeah, Annie, you're in trouble. Vel'Koz did go exhaust this game, so that's good against to the Zed. So let's see. Rumble, we got a 3-man gank with an invisible Twitch. There is the Tibber stun into... Why did they direct the camera go down there? Tibber stun into Twitch coming out of invisibility. You know, picking up the kill on mid laner. That's how you shut down a enemy mid laner. You just dump all the abilities on him, take him out. As Vel'Koz wasn't there for the support, but good job. Now picking up the Ocean Soul on the side of Imagine Infernal. That's going to be really nice in laning phase for these champions. As Shen and Ornn are just going to fight it out here in the top lane. And Samira going to try and go in onto the Twitch. Is level 6. Vel'Koz ultimate's going to be whipped. There's an exhaust. And when you get exhausted, you're not going to win that matchup. As Shen and Ornn are still fighting here in the top lane, but Leona has showed up. Ooh, taunt away. Teleport from Annie. Make sure that the top laners stay safe. As Rumble's going to come in and drop the ultimate, try and push them off of tower here. Vel'Koz going to try and get some return poke damage. There's an auto. And one more. Here comes the Nunu snowball. And Rumble trying to go for the burn. It does not kill the Twitch. Nunu picked up the kill there, but there is Zed picking up the anti-kill on the rotation back to mid lane and trying to throw the shadow over the wall so he can escape. So Annie does get caught on the way back to mid lane. Shen ultimate used to try and save her. Wasn't enough as Zed does take that kill. So up just a little bit of team gold here in favor of Imagine Infernal right now. They are up to Dragon. Leona's looking down here. His Zed is on a mission. Annie, don't follow. Annie, if you follow, you're going to die. As Nunu is taking, I think, the top. No, Scuttle there. Rumble looking to invade. Maybe just get some vision down. Looks like tower plates is the game right now. So no tower plates taken in the top lane. I don't think Zed's gotten more than just one here in the mid lane. And Vel'Koz and Twitch have definitely gotten 2 here in the bot lane. And now Zed is on a mission. We're just going to follow Zed. He's on a ward. Drops the pink. Rumble has cleared. Oh, jeez. Zed wanted to follow that. That'd be a dead Vel'Koz. No exhaust right now. Rumble's here with the ultimate as well. We're going to go big. In goes in. Twitch is trying to run away. Vel'Koz ult back into the tower. Prevent the engage. But it looks like Samira and Leona didn't need really any help from the mid-jungle gank other than to push them into them. So, pretty rough spot for the bot laners here on the side of Imagine Infernal as they were getting pincered in a tower. Annie clearing out wards. Shen pushing in here. Gold definitely now in favor of Team 26. Leona's back up here in the top lane looking for a gank. There's the Ornn ultimate. Does get the stun. That's the swing and a miss on the side of that. And there's the ignite and the flash. So I think Shen lives that one on through. So good attempt. Not quite enough though. We'll see what they want to set up. Dragon is spawning here. Mountain Dragon. What they want to do. Shelly's been on the map. Oh, Twitch is going to open if onto Samir trying and go in. Is going to flash out of that one. Nunu's trying to get everything done. Tries to slow down. Leona ultimate does prevent the Twitch from falling, but Zed's going to go in trying to get the final ultimate. Vel'Koz ult in response as Zed's going to have to use his ultimate to try and miss out on all the damage here. Rumble is now here going to be burning everything up. Nunu ultimate's going to be popped in the bush. Not going to be enough. Annie is here looking for the Tibbers. Not going to have the Tibbers. So it's going to be an 80 carry for an 80 carry, and everyone's going to back off. Does look like Dragon has been started by Infernal. They want to try and make sure that they get all the dragons this game. Mountain would be a nice little protection, but not absolutely needed. Samir is in the bottom while everyone else is in here, and we'll see what. Oh, there's the the Rumble ultimate. Sorry, and Shen's going to taunt in, and there goes the knockup. And Tibbers is going to take down probably 2 in favor of Infernal. Samir is into the backline, kills the Shen. Zed is dancing on the Sen. Spinning to win, and it is the enemy 80 carry. And it's not just Ornn and Zed versus the world. They're going to have to flash out. Nunu's going to heal up off the Dragon. It looks like this is going to be a team fight win for Infernal, but there's the Ornn ultimate and the wide left. As Zed never really entered that fight, never saw his opportunity to get a pick. Maybe going to go for the sneaky, cheeky. Oh, they turn. He's going to go in. He's going to go, and they're going to go right in onto the Twitch. Not going to matter. That's going to be a Zed enemy 80 carry, as that's what Zeds do. Because, yeah. It's their job. He saw the opportunity after everyone dispersed. Can't run far enough away from this Zed, apparently. Well, that now is 2-0 in Dragons, and Leona's going to go over the wall onto Vel'Koz, and there's the ultimate as well. Vel'Koz is just going to get burnt down. That's a crispy eyeball. Twitch versus Samira. Samira going to go in, but I think it's going to be all Twitch. All she twitched. She a twitching now. Or she ain't twitching anymore? I don't know. Come on, there's got to be something good. Zed is... No! Don't go on the Nunu! That's a bad decision. Vel'Koz and Tibbers are going to ruin your life. You should have waited for the Vel'Koz. As Shen and Ornn are going to fight up in the top lane. This is definitely going to be in Shen's favor. As Rumble and Leona are going to be taking Sally down. As now Infernal is going to be taking its first tower of the game here in the bot lane over the Twitch. Leona making sure this happen. Maybe trying... Annie trying to get this push in before she can bail. Leona into Rumble Ultimate, into the EQ Proto Belt. It's pretty much dead, dead Annie there. Little greedy, trying to get that minion wave in the tower, get as much CS as possible. Twitch coming out of invisibility, followed by Vel'Koz. There's the slow. Let's see if he goes for the autos. Drops the wards. Vel'Koz ultimate is down. Trying to finish. Nice knock up. Finish this one off. And ultimate takes out the top laner. This Twitch is starting to deal a lot of damage, but Zed's on the hunt. Can he get the retribution kill? Vel'Koz gonna try and body block. Can't body block that R though. Can you drop exhaust? This is a patient, silent assassin. Shen ultimate is down. Oh. Flashing out. There's the ultimate, and he's going to have to pop the ultimate. Finishes that one up. Teleport's actually coming in as Vel'Koz gets popped like a balloon. So, I want to see some stopwatches on the side of everyone on Imagine Infernal. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet, pay the QSS tax, pay the stopwatch tax. Like, I know Twitch, your goal is to just live for as long as possible, but I'm looking at you, Vel'Koz, Annie, you know, just try and get away out of it here. As Ornn's going to get caught. Ooh, Shen's going to barely miss the taunt there. Not large enough hitbox as Twitch does. He's going to do a lot of damage as Ornn ultimate's going to come out through and is going to miss. Zed's back here landing auto attacks into Twitch over the wall. That's going to be a dead. Rumble ult is going to slide on through. Shen's going to have to flash taunt out of that. Zed's actually followed it with the ultimate, and that's going to be Zed with the kill. I actually saw Rumble there as Shelly takes down the damage. Oh my gosh, wrong button. The tower. Zed doing some poke as Infernal Dragon spawned, and that probably means it's going to be going over to TM26. Nunu, maybe a drive-by? Not going to happen. Things are going to go on their back. So, where do we stand? 14-11 in kills for Team 26. Up you know, about 1,500 gold. Even in towers. It's basically been the Rumble and Zed show for them right now. Oh, Twitch, you're dead. Ooh. Zed did survive. Twitch survived. Oh, there's the Rumble ultimate. And just trying to burn the Twitch. Gone golden, facing the wrong way, but there's the Ornn ultimate, and Nunu going to try and deal much damage up here in the front line with the zone control, and he doesn't have stun up procs. Shen ultimate is down, so they can't follow this one up, as it's going to be, I guess, just an NAA ramming. Burning those abilities, using all the manas, taking out some healths. Trying to gain control over this game. Still on the edge here. Now it's just Zed setting up traps. Trying to find the enemy team. It's just going to be a 4-man squad. Protect the Twitch. Shen off on the split push lanes. Looks like they're going to go maybe with a 4-1 comp. And it's interesting that TM26 is just not putting like Samira somewhere. Just put her in bot lane. Like... Or I guess Zed. Twitch is going to open up the ultimate. Rumble's going to fire in response. He's going to escape that one. Once again, the you know, outer minion wave control. They're getting pushed in down here in the bot lane. No one's collecting this bottom CS for a long time. I'm not saying it has to be collected all the time, but someone should probably be down there. And your tank top laner should be probably in the bot lane fighting this out, not instead of the top lane. I know Baron's up, but you know, teleports and Shen ultimate, those types of things that if you need to respond, you can respond that way. Dragon's the next minute and 30. And it does seem to be that everyone's just playing protect either the Twitch or the Ant, like just stand as a group. It's harder for Zed to fight you, as Shen's going to try and win the 1v1 split side push. But Ornn is at level 13. We're going to have ornaments start coming out here soon. And until you get, there's a stopwatch on Twitch, and just want to say, until you get some defense against the Zed, he's just going to be looking for picks. So traveling in groups is good. I like that aspect of it, but you know, you need a little bit more than the group play at the moment. See if they want to go for game. So now it's just the NAA RAM. How many minions? Twitch is going to open up the ultimate, and Vel'Koz, oh, missed the jump, but there's the Proto Belt into golden Zhonya's for Rumble Mids. That's a dead jungler. With 24 seconds, he will not be up for the dragon. Shen is in base. Now Twitch ultimate is down. They're just going to hand it over. Vel'Koz maybe trying to get a little bit of poke out before this starts. It's up in mid lane is pushed in favor of TM26. They're just going to start it. Zed may look over the wall with the W. Shadow. And, yeah, picked up. So that's 3 dragons now over to... Imagine Infernal. And we'll have an Infernal Soul if they get the next one. That's exactly what they want. As Zed is looking... probably get all straight in onto the Twitch, who's going to flash out, and it's not going to matter as Orin's going to come through, and Vel'Koz popped the AD carry. Didn't use the stopwatch on Twitch. Vel'Koz ultimate doesn't matter as the damage is coming through. Shen's actually going to take that one out. And taunt onto Zed. He's going to eat some of the fruit. Nunu's going to re-engage here because trying to get away from the Samira. Rumble is shown back up with the burn damage. And flashing. And that is that. Shen's going to blast coming out as with everyone but Shen dead. It looks like pings are now onto the Baron. That was a really good... I mean, opening up on the Zed is fine. I don't have an issue with it. And the Shen ultimate came through. I think he thought he had enough health, but the Shen, or the Zed, sorry, ultimate just popped Twitch. And with Twitch going down, the fight is just over at that point. The Seraph's Fang plus the Prowler's Claw. You gotta use your stopwatch there. You just do. You just have to like count it out, and as soon as you think it's gonna pop, block it. It's better for you to go golden and try and survive than to have all that Zed damage popped on your head. And the first ornament has been given over to Zed. Oh, that's doesn't matter. He freaking popped Twitch without even using his ultimate. Oh, that's not going to be a good day, everyone. As Zed is popping Twitch without ultimate, Samira's going to dance in with the shield. He's going to finish those two off. Shen ultimate's going to come on through and try and get on. Samira's going to slide through the minions. Shen going to taunt. No flash. Samira's just going to walk this one back. Leona. Stun. Ornn ultimate. Miss. Thought he was going to miss the hit. And with Baron, this is not looking good. I was going to say, between the Seraph's Fang, you know, an upgrade here, this extra lethality, attack damage, and ability haste for Zed, and the Collector, when you pop someone, you're going to pop them. It's pretty much over. Twitch didn't even get a chance to use the stopwatch. Oh, Nunu gonna go back in, trying to chase down to the tanks, and this is a knock up, and this 1 kill, 2 kill, and double kill. Zed showed up yet again. Can't chase them in. Oh, there's Vel'Koz, Zed ultimate. I don't even think he needs to do anything. And Timbers is gonna take down Zed, but the ultimate in retribution. Samira has the burn heal to not die to tower shots. Rumble pushing in bot lane. Double cannons here. We got triple cannons here. That's going to be that tower. That's going to be that tower. We're going to have inhibitors going down in both lanes. And this is going to be TM26 with the full control here at 30 minutes. Really strong Baron power play. Definitely going to say it's 3,000 to 5,000. Probably closer to 5,000 than the 3,000. And he hasn't even got to tier 2 boots yet, or nor Zhonya's. Zed is popping right, left, right, and center. Leona has played better and better every game this series. You know, getting off the CUC for the team, or ornamenting around. You know, controlling the split push with Shen. Not winning it, but definitely not losing it either. It's too bad. So, okay. With 2 inhibitors down, we're at the Infernal Dragon, Infernal Soul for Imagine Infernal. We're going to see if they can win this. They need this to live. Shen going to taunt off on the Ornn. They're going to start it up. Twitch has gone invisible, but Zed is looking for one person and one person only. He sees Twitch on the Dragon. Will they go in? Rumble ultimate. makes an area effect. Orin's going to go through, not going to land on anyone. Zed over the wall is going to kill Andy before she going to, Leona's going to finish it, and Zed's going to ultimate, and then that's 1-2. Samira's going to spinning and a winning, and that is an ace on the side of TM26. Triple kill going over to Samira. And, you know, Rumble sacrificing his life to pick up the dragon as well. And with the help of the minion waves, this is going to be TM26 going to the championship game here in the Piltover division, as they are the #1 seed, the expected winners, but a tough, hard-fought battle coming out of Imagine Infernal. They took game 1, but they weren't able to take the series, as TM26 has their eyes set on the championship prize. Very, very impressive comeback series here for TM26. Really glad to have got this one on stream for everyone. We got a pentakill in game 1 and almost a second pentakill in game 1 as well. So back and forth series, just definitely in control coming out from TM26. Imagine Infernal, I know that's not how you want your season to end. You wanted to end up in the money, but it does not happen to be that way. Hopefully you had a enjoyable season here in CEAL. We want to see you guys back coming at you for next season. So thank you everyone for watching. Follow us on Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, Discord, all of the socials and that type of stuff. Pay attention. There will be another match coming up here later today. Probably here in a little bit. I'm going to try and maybe eat a tiny bit of lunch, and then we will be bringing that one back up once I get everything downloaded and ready to go. So maybe give me about 30 minutes here, and this VOD will be up on the YouTube, so definitely check it out there. And thank you everyone for watching, and we will see you next time.